You thought I was being rude. I was running a background check. That stranger at the grocery store. The one I locked eyes with for a full uncomfortable minute while you apologized on my behalf. I wasn't being weird. I was collecting data. And you interrupted me. Okay. Let me explain what is actually happening when I do that. You call it staring. I call it a facial audit. Every new face that enters my airspace gets scanned, logged, and cross-referenced against my very small but very important database of faces I trust. Right now that database has 2 entries. Maybe 3 if Grandma brought snacks. So basically my brain is like a tiny security guard with a clipboard, standing at a velvet rope, deciding who gets past me and who does not. Here's the real science, and it's actually wild. My brain has a whole section, a specific patch of neurons, whose entire job is faces. Not shapes. Not colors. Faces. Some very smart grown-ups in white lab coats discovered that babies my age lock onto a new face and barely blink, because blinking means losing data, and I cannot afford to lose data. And here's the thing. I'm not just checking if you're safe. I'm checking your face for permission. Scientists call it social referencing. I call it checking the weather. If your face says calm, I relax. If your face says panic, buddy, we are both panicking now. Your expression is basically my forecast for the day. Want to know the part that should really keep you up at night? I was doing this before I could even hold my own head up. Before I knew what a spoon was. My eyes were already built to find your eyes, specifically, out of a crowded room. That's not an accident. That's ancient wiring, older than language, older than walking. So next time I go quiet and just stare at somebody, I'm not malfunctioning. I am working. I am running the most important research project of my entire tiny life, which is figuring out who on this planet is safe. I know it's a lot. Staring at a stranger for 2 full minutes without blinking is, admittedly, a lot to witness from the outside. But I'm not trying to embarrass you. I'm trying to keep both of us alive using the only tools I've got, which are these 2 eyeballs and an alarming amount of patience. You're welcome, by the way. Somebody has to do the background checks around here, and you're clearly too busy saying sorry to strangers. So the next time you catch me locked onto some poor unsuspecting face at the pharmacy, don't apologize for me. Just watch my face, it'll tell you everything. Because that stare you keep calling weird? That's just me, doing the one job I was born knowing how to do. Reading you, reading them, reading the whole room. Before I could even hold my own head up, I already knew how to find you. I still do. Every single time.